So here we are with the justification part first, that means why on doing such and such we got AB plus AC equal to 13 centimeter. Look, for this you have to understand one thing, that if you draw a line segment, any line segment is there, and if you draw perpendicular bisector of this line segment, suppose this is perpendicular bisector. So what does it mean? It means that here it is perpendicular as well as it is bisecting. So on this perpendicular bisector, if you take any point, suppose I have taken a point here, let it be P. So this point P will be equidistant from A and B. So PA will become equal to PB. Why it is so? It is because triangle, these two triangles, triangle on both the sides are congruent. So when the two triangles are congruent, so by CP/CT PA will become equal to PB. So that is what you need to understand first, that when we draw perpendicular bisector of any line segment, so the perpendicular bisector which we draw, if we take any point on that perpendicular bisector, that very point which we take on perpendicular bisector will be equidistant from the end points of the line segment. So here this perpendicular bisector is for CD. So since the point A is lying on perpendicular bisector of CD, since A lie on perpendicular bisector of CD, A is lying on perpendicular bisector of CD, so therefore we can say that AC and AD are equal, because we have drawn perpendicular bisector for CD, end points are C and D. So from A the distance of A and from A the distance of D will be equal. Now we talk about these two, why AB plus AC is 13. So we can write AB plus AC as AB plus AD. Why AD? Since we have proved that AC is equal to AD. Okay, so now we can write AB plus AD, as you can see the figure, AB and AD. If you add these two, you will get BD. So AB plus AD will be equal to BD. From here to here is its BD. And BD length you have taken as 13 centimeter. So BD you can replace by 13. So you got AB plus AC as 13 centimeter. So this is the justification part, that why AB plus AC becomes 13 centimeter. Now the next part is, when you do the construction, you are also asked to write the steps of construction, which is very important part, steps of construction. So I am helping you out with the steps of construction also. So in steps of construction, it is not a very difficult task to do. What you have done, you have to just write it one by one, all the things. So first you have drawn a line segment BC of length 7 centimeters. Here you will write, we draw a line segment BC of length 7 centimeter. Next, what you have done, you have drawn an angle of 75 degree at B. So you will write, at B we draw angle XBC equal to 75 degree. After that, what you have done, you have drawn an arc from B of length 13 centimeter intersecting BX at D. You see, you have marked a point D there na, on that ray BX. That D point, the distance of D point from B is 13 centimeter. So same thing, how to write in your steps. So here you will write that taking B as center and radius, 13 centimeter, we draw an arc intersecting BX at D, So this is what you have to write in your third step. Then what you have done, after that you have gone for perpendicular bisector of CD. So then you will write here in fourth step, that we draw perpendicular bisector of CD intersecting BD at A, and then at last what you have done, we join AC. So these are the steps of construction. And finally, you must not forget to write at the bottom, that therefore triangle ABC is the required triangle, which will not be a part of steps of construction. So these are the 5 steps that is there for steps of construction for this particular question. I hope now that this construction part is clear to everyone. So this is how to do the construction of a triangle where base is given, one of the base angle is given, and some of the other two sides are given to you.